Hey everybody, I hope y'all are having an amazing day today. My name is Mercer and welcome back to another episode of Character War. And today on Character War we have two perfect beings from two awesome series. I'm talking about Meruem, the king of the Chimera Ants, versus Cell, the perfect being from Dragon Ball. So, who wins this fight? Well, why don't we see for ourselves? The Chimera ants are one of the most unique and bizarre species in the Hunter x Hunter universe. Many of them have superhuman levels of power, and after they are eaten, they can grant powers from different animals. And when the queen of the Chimera ants was establishing her territory, she needed a respective king. A king meant to lead the Chimera ants into a new era and spread across the world. This king would have more than enough power of hundreds of different Nen users and humans. This king was Meruem, and thanks to having plenty of things to eat throughout his mother's pregnancy, Meruem is by all means a superhuman. He has definitely consumed thousands of Nen eaters, powerful people with enhanced abilities. And with this and more, Meruem has superhuman levels of power, making him the most powerful being in the Hunter x Hunter universe, even going toe-to-toe with Chairman Netero. And the Chimera ants have a number of different animalistic abilities. For one, Meruem has a scorpion tail, powerful defense, superhuman levels of strength, and can grow wings for flight. This is remarkable when it comes to aerial attacks. Meruem also has a number of different abilities to which he inherited from Poof and Yuppie, his royal guards, including Yuppie's ability to blast powerful energy beams through his different eyes. But Meruem is a strategist at first, and he can use his advanced senses and experience playing games like Gungi and chess, and a number of games with Komugi, his chess mate, I would say, or ship, as possible ways that he can, form out different battle strategies or kind of outsmart different opponents. And this is really impressive as Meruem has much more Nen energy than he should, a powerful energy source that basically grants different things for different people. Since Meruem is a specialist, meaning he's much higher than most Nen people, he is smarter, faster, and stronger than all humans and Nen users, especially when it comes to his feats, as he can keep up with some of the most powerful people, including Chairman Netero, who he eventually bested. And with his fight with Chairman Netero, they were basically the two most powerful Hunter x Hunter characters. Obviously, he's much more powerful than his royal guards Yuppie, Poof, and Neferpito, who is on par with Old Gon. Old Gon could easily create fractions in mountains, and Meruem is very capable of the same, as he could blast apart a mountain with Yuppie's power. That is remarkably impressive. Meruem also has a number of different unique abilities, as he could take hits from Netero's zero hands, or his different, kind of golden hands, blow up a large mountain, and take a number of different traits. He's said to have copied a number of different Nen abilities using his, and after meeting up with Komugi, Meruem had a change of heart. He had no desire to conquer the world, but instead just wanted to play Gungi and be happy. As he once said, Meruem might be the king of the Chimera ants, but he by all means is part human. Goku and Vegeta and the other Z fighters has had a number of different powerful opponents they fight. Whether it be the Caniacal Kid Buu or the Ruler Frieza or Cooler, none are as mischievous or as intelligent as Dr. Gero, one of the most scientific and just downright intelligent beings. After he made the androids, he and Goku had an awesome rivalry, which would blossom in Cell. Cell is a clone, and there have been 3 different versions of Cells, but we'll be taking the perfect version of Cell by using this. This is the perfect version of Cell, if you were wondering. This is what he looks like. He's the most famous. And Cell has a number of different DNA strands. We know definitively he has from the 3 main Z fighters, Piccolo, Namekian, and 2 Saiyans from Vegeta and Goku. And he has DNA from Frieza, making his power absolutely phenomenal, or just powerful. meaning he's on par with Super Saiyans. Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan, which is not kind of a downgrade, but like many characters, Cell can use Ki to enhance his martial arts skill, or just blast apart people. He can enhance his Ki by firing up his power, and while he doesn't have any other transformations beyond his other Cell forms, whether it be future or past Cell, he has a massive amount of martial arts skill, training, and with the belief that he is a perfect being, he can heal and copy techniques like the instant transmission. That is crazy powerful. But let's take a look at powerful Ki abilities. Cell obviously has superhuman levels of strength and speed with all of his DNA strands and abilities, and Cell also has a number of different Ki attacks, including energy beams, energy blasts, barriers, rush attacks, explosion attacks, and can copy a number of abilities like the special beam cannon, or Bansatho, Piccolo's main ability, which he used to develop to defeat Goku back when Piccolo was Goku's villain before he became good in the first Dragon Ball Z saga. Little factoid right there. And he can use different clones of himself. He can clone like Krillin and Vegeta can. He can use the Destructo Disc. And of course, everybody's favorite Dragon Ball Z move, say it with me, the Kamehameha. The Kamehameha is a powerful beam, and Cell even upgraded it to be his more powerful Solar Kamehameha, a much different move that Cell has available. But with all these feats and more, Cell is crazy powerful, I gotta say. He can go on par with Super Saiyan Gohan and Goku, and he can even use a move of self-destruction, which he used to defeat King Kai, accidentally, as Goku did teleport him to that planet. The self-destruction is remarkably powerful, and Cell is a very powerful foe to say, as he has, by all means, definitely proved himself as a powerful and beast Dragon Ball Z villain. And after he died from the hands of Son Gohan and Trunks, depending on what future timeline you're looking at, Cell didn't just remain as one of a feared villain to heart, but who knows, maybe he might come back. Maybe the Z Fighters have more to worry about than people think. So who wins this fight? Well, for starters, it was very fun to break down, and it would be cool seeing the cool relationship between the perfect being and the king of the Chimera Ants. But let's take a look at some stone cold stats. For one, we know that Meruem is definitely more smarter, as he's experienced in Gungi and strategy, which he did use to defeat and best Chairman Netero, by using different Gungi boards and chess strategies. Sorry guys, I'm stepping on comic book wrapping. Not on actual comic book. He is very smart. They also have an equal amount of power, though Cell's Ki is much greater than Meruem's Nen. While it is powerful, they're both powerful, it does, in the end, equal. But we know that Cell is much stronger than Meruem, as he is very much capable of going on par with Super Saiyan levels. And here's where we get into the math, if you guys were missing it. Cell obviously is very much capable of going near and on par with Super Saiyan 2 characters like Goku and Gohan, which would put his max strength level, not even his max, at 10,000 megatons of TNT. As the crater landmass he put on, that wasn't even his max. Sorry to confuse you there. Meruem's would not be anywhere close to this. While he did destroy the large mountain, it is only around 8 tons of TNT. Which means, and even if we took into account characters like Yuppie, who are capable of going at less, even if we gave all of that and more, it would still average out to 8 megatons of TNT. Don't get mad, Yuppie. Cell obviously dwarfs that, and in both speed as well. We know that Meruem and Netero's fight was easily put both characters at the speed of sound, as he was able to block all of the hands and even best the Zero Hand, but he did take a number of powerful damage from it. Meruem is very capable of being the most powerful Hunter x Hunter character. It's specifically stated in both that and the anime. That would put his speeds at supersonic, but Cell can definitely best that. Characters like Super Saiyan 2, Goku would easily be put at light speed, and even if we put it at his lowest possible state for Cell, let's just be as mean as we possibly could, that would only be 11 times faster. That is still a massive downgrade for supersonic levels of speed for Meruem. Alright, the only possible way I could ever see Meruem actually winning this fight is if he had better durability. So let's get into that fight. We know that Meruem's best feats were definitely in his fight with Netero, and when he had the large explosion bomb from, what was it called, the Rose Bomb, I think, yeah. Bomb, that killed Meruem. That basically killed him, and could only heal from Yuppie and Poof giving him their Nen. that is shaky, A, because we do know that Meruem also definitely suffered from the poison, which he then died from and gave it to Komugi, so they died together. A bomb like that, Cell's self-destruction bomb, and we know he's very well capable, is much higher. Not to mention fighting on par with characters like Super Saiyan fans are much higher than fighting with Netero from Meruem. I know that this is a little bit weird, but when you think about it, the perfect being with it's basically like Meruem has DNA from a bunch of animals, but Cell has DNA from professional warriors, and with better strength, speed, durability, and even a little bit of experience, the winner is Cell. On the next episode of Character War, we've got the Bane to Hell's armies, Doomslayer versus Spawn, the leader of Hell's armies from Image Comics. Hope you guys enjoy. Always be sure to like and subscribe, and let's roll those credits.